Hey guys, what do Besaid Island and Pac-Man have in common? Waka 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 waka. Sorry. Couldn't resist. Alright, let's commit some heresy or something. Enjoy the Veil 4 version of the Hymn of the Faith. Every temple you go to has a different rendition of this song, with a different set of voices.
Standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Which seems strange, because again, Zanarkand was a city of summoners, so... I mean, I guess maybe they just treated summons differently, right? I mean, it's very different in aesthetic, that's for certain. But yeah, each... Hymn of the Faith is slightly different in the voices they use. This one's obviously a bit higher. A lot of, it's got a mixture of male and female voices in there, but I believe, like Kilika, for example, I think is more kind of bassy male vocals, and Shiva's only female, kind of representative of the stereotypical gentrification of the summons.
And
Sorry.
finally, we receive a
Tiptoeing on eggshells there.
Oh, what's a high summoner?
A summoner with some dope skunk.
I got too close to Sin's toxin.
Dude, social distancing. Where's your mask?
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Oh, it's like, if you look at all the different summoners here, they all look quite different, and I always thought it'd be quite cool if there was a, like a Final Fantasy X spin-off game or something like that, where you can, your main character's the summoner, and whilst you are a summoner, you have like a main kind of job or main vocation. So obviously Yuna in this game is very much white mage, and it looks like High Summoner Braska was also well, I don't know, a white mage. But then you look at this dude, he's got a sword, so maybe he was like a mystic knight, and this dude's clenching his fists, maybe he was a monk. God knows what this fellow is. But yeah, you could like have your main character, and they have like a main vocation, and then they are also a summoner as well. And then you could choose up to like 3 guardians, and they could all have different jobs as well. Kind of like the old school Final Fantasy, like you choose your team to begin with, and then you choose which city you want to start in. So you can start in like Bevel or Guado Salam, or something like that, and then you kind of have to go to all the different temples, and you choose which order you do it in, and they obviously scale and level depending on where you go. And I thought it'd be just a neat little kind of game. Fine. Get out of the way. Check for any goodies. I genuinely didn't see that person there. It just looks like one of the ornate pots. Good old wall hugging. Looking for Albed primers and chests. All the temples look very similar. I know there are some where there's these chests or primers scattered around. I throw books on the floor just to confuse you. Make you not realise there's a primer there. You know, they're not exactly in a tidy bunch, are they, these summoners? Way to have confidence in your home team. Though I can definitely relate. Norwich City Football Club after all. Okay. No, I'm good, thank you. Apologies if I offended anyone with my football comment there. I could not care less about football. The English football. Soccer, if you want to call it that. Alright, but everyone, I think we need to take a nap.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly.
I mean, the dude works for the temple. I'm sure he'd be the one to justify the rule, what can be done and what can't be done.
But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
It's a hell of a way to spin it. I can't really remember how much they delve into why he hates him. I think it's just definitely rubbing into you're gonna cry and all that kind of stuff. Always beating him down. Forgetting to hold B to walk.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Like, does this have to be done at
Is it
Besaid?
particularly
Is there a set order you
dangerous
have to
in
go
there?
to these places?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Forbidden, you say?
What if
Then I'm
something
going
happens?
in.
What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Always love the sound effect there. Everyone's going.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Interesting, like the point at which when you hear Tidus talking back to himself, obviously it's much later in the game. It's from the perspective of when, well, from the beginning opening cutscene. Anyway, welcome to the Cloister of Trials. As in every cloister for every temple, there'll be like a home sphere. So this place has got the Besaid sphere, Kilika sphere. But there's a few other spheres that stay the same. So you'll have a glyph sphere, which will do these sorts of things. And then there's also the destruction sphere, and the destruction sphere can be used to unlock a special weapon, which obviously we're not going to be using. But I may get it. Yeah, glyph spheres, destruction spheres, yeah. So basically just telling you what I already told you. Obviously we're not going to be able to get the gear, or use the gear even, but we will probably sell them. So they'll be useful. I'll take that one back, thank you. I am trying to remember all this stuff, so apologies if I get it wrong. No, there's one around here. There's this one as well. Okay, right, so if we go here, put that there. And I think... Yeah! Opens this up. And this should give us the destruction sphere. Sweet. Oh no, it's the Sade sphere. I thought it was the destruction sphere. Oh no, this is where we have to put the destruction sphere. Where do I get the destruction sphere from? Oh! Put that back in there, maybe? Yeah, do your thing. Do I go talk to these words? Ah. I know for definite the destruction sphere goes in there. I mean, this is very much trial and error at this juncture. Oh, I needed that. Oh, there we go. Destruction sphere. Ooh. I'm going to have to put this in the door over here because you can only hold one sphere at a time because clearly Tidus only has one hand. Always annoyed me about this game that you never find out Tidus's yes, I'm going to keep doing that. Surname. In all the other Final Fantasies, as they made such a point of giving them surnames. Cypher Almacy, that was loud. Cypher Almacy, Cloud Strife, Tifa Lockhart, Terra. Don't remember her surname. Yeah, and this one they just didn't. Annoying. So I've decided that Tidus's surname is Tidus. So Tidus. Or the other way right now. When I played this game as a kid, I said Tidus, but as time has gone on, I started calling him Tidus more often. There we are. Right. Rod of Wisdom, I believe. Yes! Cool. Thank you. And now we've got to push the pedestal. What? No, it's one of... Oh, that's right, yeah, you have to just walk into it. A little bit janky.
Hey! What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
Which means that you had absolutely no reason to not come in here when the guys were talking about it. You could have... You're allowed to come in. Like that dude walking into the tent and being like, oh, it's been a day.
To pray at every temple in Spira.
Walker could have just been all, I'll go check on him. Like he was very much allowed to. So.
One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
You're allowed to be there, Walker. You're a guardian. You just said that. Literally unplayable.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
Handle what? You just sit there.
It's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Yeah.
Is the summoner all right?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Are you?
Tetsuya Nomura's wet dream. And I ain't talking about the cleavage. I mean the belts. Think about how much they must weigh. That'll be unwieldy. She's got like a good 30 to 40 belts there. Yeah, the buckles are not going to be light. And they look pretty thick leather as well. Wow. Tidus's eyes were really popping there. Now, if anyone can tell me the purpose of the giant metal life buoy on Kamari's shoulder there, it'd be pretty cool. Don't think it's going to do much in the way of defense.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Yeah. Good example of the voice acting not really lining up with the mouth movements.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Hey, did you just assume Yuna's gender and age? Ugh. Ugh, I say. How would you pronounce that?
Hey, over here!
What? Ow!
Sure is handsy, our Walker.
I can't see anything.
Just shove through the crowd. What a douchebag.
Ready?
Yeah, make the most of this animation. I'm not going to see this very often. A pretty birdie. Probably my favourite summon of the game. Is in a way kind of the mascot for the game, I guess.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Valfor.
I remember, that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed.
Yeah.
For everyone. For me.
Interesting how he separates himself from everyone. But you say how everything changed then, but, you know,
Let me introduce
being
you to
swept
the
off
team.
to a new world
This guy
in
here
giant
wants into the tournament
flying
so
whale.
bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi, guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team.
They're just happy with
To
the
bring the
participation
Crystal Cup
prize.
back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory!
It just sounds like
Victory! Victory!
a drunken rabble.
Victory! 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 Yeah!
I feel like they're about to run off and just go start a fire somewhere. Oh, actually, never mind, they already did.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
So what's he gonna do?
Oh,
I'm Yuna.
Oh.
Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to... Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh, no. I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
It's interesting.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's often told
cute,
about
yeah?
how she'll be High Summoner and whatnot. Yeah?
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If
You already
get
did,
tired,
brother.
Let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Yeah, it's interesting how she, like, hearing from Tidus how he's, like, confident in her abilities to be able to do stuff, and she's like, oh my god, that's amazing. Really? You think I can do that? But then any of her guardians, or her friends or family or whatever, say to her, oh yeah, I'll be able to, and she just kind of accepts it, and like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Hearing it from someone, hearing it from an outside source kind of reinstills that confidence in you. And hearing it from someone that
for
you
bed?
know isn't saying something just to
Good.
kind of give you the
Sleep
positive
tight.
reinforcement, and they have a genuine belief in that you can do something. Always go the opposite direction first. Yeah, oh, fine.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
The more the merrier.
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it!
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead.
Nice, they finished talking about, well, as the dream finishes, that's the first thing you
He
hear.
does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
I mean, there's a lot of salt in the
Excuses
air.
again?
I mean, they're on an island. Surely those
Yeah,
buckles are
but-
going to rust. I think she polishes
That's
them
it.
every night or something.
No more. Enough, Waka.
Does she have to undo every single one before going to bed? I don't know, man. Just seems like a logistical nightmare.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother. Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Really sounds like Bender there. Good night, everyone.